on EA's behalf. If you were tuned in before, um, we encountered a very, very strange glitch, which a car got stuck in a pit lane due to a car that was DNF'd. I'm not sure. I've never seen it before. Um, if you weren't here before, uh, again, it's your host. This is J-Dog and Ladies Man, formerly known as a Game Boy, with me. This is a part two to the to the Mexico Grand Prix for Una round 9 ERA. Um, I also had a glitch that didn't allow me to have any telemetry or HUD or anything on my screen. So for those that uh, are uh, tuning in for the first time, um, excuse the first section. My apologies, but if you do want a bit of comedy in terms of EA's laughable structure of a video game, you can go have a watch. Okay.
Yeah, everyone, welcome to part 2 of this Grand Prix. I really quickly checked the sound and I think it's correct. Let me check if I'm also hearable. And it looks to be right. There we go. And yeah, we
Perfecto.
just had 9 laps under our belts formally. Because of a pit lane glitch of the Walters retiring in the track, the car just was in the fast lane of the pit lane and decided to stay there solid for everyone to not go through the pit lane.
Um, if you do want to see the actual glitch itself, please feel free to go watch the other stream, the end of it. You will see it. I did capture every single part of it. Um, and yeah, look, we're hoping that this part two of the Grand Prix will be less glitchy. It looked like the drivers weren't experiencing too many glitches, but yeah.
So yeah, this part 2 now, you can change your strategy if you like to. We see people on the mediums, we can see 3 people considering hearts right now, the Salvatore Tafur and Mamoon. The grid has been set up on the point where the glitch occurred and became a problem. So we still have our 2 of Merculi and Tompa in front. Mamu right behind him in P3 Relativity, who started from the back in part 1 but managed to fight his way down forwards to 4th place. And then no assist, Wu has occurred the problem in the pit lane with Hoffman right next to him, Wu, which were fighting. Last lap, Souza, Salatosser, and Taffer running off the grid. I believe we have another formation lap. There we go.
We do. I've never experienced that glitch in my life, but I do have telemetry this time. You know what I am gonna do?
Amazing.
I'm not gonna bring it
You're
up
gonna
until
use
the
your
race
telemetry.
starts. I'm gonna leave it until the race starts, just in case. So I don't want to touch it, ladies and gentlemen. But I did bring up the tyres and that prior. The race is a 35% race. It's not a full race. I'm not sure if we didn't mention it is a 35% due to the 10 laps being done, and it was too far into the race. It was about 33% done. It was 10 laps out of 36.
Yeah.
Just under,
So it
yeah.
seems about correct with the 35%. It's
It
25
is,
right now.
yeah. It's actually pretty spot on.
So, yes. So McCulley is warming up his tires by pushing the lap, his formation lap, like he did at the beginning of race 2. Tafur will pick 19 seconds of penalties, has a clean sheet right now.
We look
So
in
this
terms
is
of
his second chance.
just before we go into that, we do have to discuss this with the stewards how that does work, in terms of how the penalties will work regarding that. I don't know. I am an admin myself. This is the first time this happened. We'll just have to deliberate on how it will work, whether it could be a clean sheet or not. But it is a clean sheet for the race, so it's a nice empty space next to the name, so that'll be nice for him. Just wanted
So
to
far,
clarify,
so far.
yeah, so far, but
Mamu
hopefully
did
it's.
not park his car correctly as he has been disqualified into the grid box, which is on the formation lap, putting you a little bit further back from your grid box. And we see that happening for P3, 4, 5. The lights are on and it's lights out
And
and away we
we're
go. It looks
away.
like my crew is having a great start again. And Mamu is looking to fight. And Stomper defending the left hand side. Mamu down to the inside, but doesn't have straight line speed to fight with. And that's no assist. No assist, squeezing his way through down to
Oh,
P3. Ooh, very close into turn 1. And no assist back into P3. Mamu down P4 on the hard
relativity
tires.
down to P5 now too as well. So relativity
Yes,
lost
no
out
assist
there.
made up 2 laps. No assist made up 2 positions on the restart. And that's Mahmoud down the inside of no assist. Looking for a move right there. But no assist. No, sorry. This is mine. And Mahmoud locks up the rear tires. Almost picks his car in the double apex hairpin. And now we can breathe a little.
And we have
Unexpected move.
telemetry. We have
Oh, yes,
telemetry, baby.
telemetry.
We're back. We got the HUD back, baby. We good. The viewers can see what's going on now. All right, that's better.
Souza really close on Hoffme. Can he do something into the arena section? No, stays behind. Very smart of him. You don't want to do something very risky in this part of the circuit.
It's a slippery
McCready puts in the
area.
first lap of 1:18.3. And now on the straights, no assist. Is actually down on fuel. Has not fueled the car, surprisingly. And Mamu right behind him, burning all the battery down, but not getting any closer.
We have Hoffman and Souza's going at it here as well. They're the closest battle on track besides Mahmoud and no assists as well.
Souza looking, switching position, out around inside lane, stays behind.
Stays behind. Good choice there.
He couldn't choose. He couldn't choose line.
I think it's the best choice, to be honest. Especially the this S section to be so difficult on with no assists. So difficult.
Yes, so difficult. But
Hoffman already another 3 seconds.
Mamo with the DRS open on this zone, not making move right here. Souza Mimo makes a move.
Makes a move
Right
straight
there.
past. Great move, stuck it well as well.
And now eyes on Mamo, right behind, no assist, going onto the straight. Will he be able to do something with his rear
You got relativity too. Relativity sitting there, and Moy Cooley's pulled a 2.5 second lead on Stomper. I know there's a tyre difference, but that's only a couple of laps. He's done that.
Mamo takes P3 on
he does
the straight before the
no
braking
assist
zone.
backs out. Good. And Tafur and Hoffme fighting. Oh!
They slightly touched, slightly, but Tafur gets the position done.
Hoffman gets a run on him.
But Tafur is not done. Hoffman says, I'll fight it. No, don't fight it.
And then he puts him back.
Ooh,
after you, sir. No, after you, sir.
Hoffman goes off track in the process, trying to keep his car alongside. Now, Tafur's off track and Hoffman takes the position back. Are they going side by side through this corner?
that was a position give back. It looked like, to be honest. I think he gave the position back. I'm not sure why. The game looked like a position give back there because he looked like he went off the throttle a bit there. He's gone down the inside on this corner. Oh, he
returned! Has been
Salatosa tossed him into the stands, bro.
That ain't no tossing, Salas. That's tossing Hoffman.
That's ew. He's the Toff me hossa. Toff me hossa. Off me tosser.
Off me tosser.
Off me tosser. It's an unlucky. It's
So yeah, and there's now
It's an
Relativity and
unfortunate
Mrs.
incident.
fighting on track, right behind each other. Relativity only one on track currently with a DRS advantage. So now, with keeping up with these two, they're going into the S section. Souza right behind them, looking to be. And Souza cut the corner. He lost the back end of the car, and had to cut the corner.
There's a lot of. This track is notorious for corner cuts, to be honest. In the first 3 corners, maybe not, but.
And track Lewis.
Oh, no assist goes a bit deep.
No assist. And now going on to the straights will be another victim, just like us with Mamu.
Oh, we got Souza. Souza's coming. He's coming for them as well.
He's coming.
He's got some horsepower on that thing. Oh, he's had to slam those brakes.
Just low on his wings, giving him the straight line speed to defend. Relatively not able to make the pass done in turn 1, even though with a long straight and DRS advantage.
Souza goes a bit
round
deep.
2 of the fight. Ooh, a little bit twitchy on the curbs right there. And Souza is now completely here. He says, hi there,
Got to be sensible around him, good sir. Got to be sensible. This is a tough section.
Picks up another track limit penalty.
5 laps. That's crazy. Oh, so
That's Santos now as well.
I think everyone likes checkered flags next to their name. It looks pretty or something. I tell you what, that's a few early penalties.
That's the
Just to bring up the penalties.
Not the finish flag, but the penalty one.
That's got 6 seconds for Tafur already, and Tafur has more. He now has an equal lap count to his penalty second count.
And now driving on board with Souza. Is he gonna make it?
He's going on the inside.
Relatively down.
Oh, we're gonna go 3 wide here, gentlemen.
Ooh, 3 wide and. Oh, Relativity braked him really late.
Relativity has some sensibility. Tell you what,
and now taking his P4, Souza, is he able to put in attack? Oh, says no.
No, he's defending well. He's defending well
he
here.
He has the straight line speed from the looks of it.
And he's sitting in the middle of the lane.
Speed to defend.
He's sitting in a place where he's getting better runs. And it's not due to the tyres either. The tyres are on equal tyres as well. Speak of another penalty, Tafur's picked up another penalty.
So that's 9 seconds for the man.
Tafur has 3 more seconds worth than laps. Oh! And Souza goes, move, get out the way, and just moves, and he goes to him anyway. I think he actually might have helped him a bit there, spin him.
No, braked himself and ran into the back of Relativity, spinning him round. And Relativity, because of this pin, almost crashing out Souza as well. Souza has to avoid it. There was a little touch between the two, and Relativity goes in the pits.
Relativity is going in the pits.
I think his right side of the front wing is damaged.
Yeah, it is.
No,
yeah,
it's a tire pit. It's just a tire change.
Oh, no, I think it was gone when I saw it. It is gone. They didn't change. Is it? Hold on.
There was no front wing change.
No, there wasn't. Is it still there?
But no assist, and Souza now fighting in turn 4. Ooh, and Souza gets P4, but they're still side by side in the double A corner.
Gentlemen, calm.
No, brother.
No bueno, boys.
Oh no. So Souza now in P4 and no assist down into P5 where he started.
And the field is spread out a bit now. I'm surprised. There wasn't any damage for Relativity I believe it was Relativity. Who was following? Was it Noah Sis or no? It was Sousa hit
Noah's
Relativity's car really
outbraked himself
hard.
there's a relativity crashed or
N-
spun round in second sector.
I know after Noah Sis hit Relativity. Was it he
No
made
assist, outbraked himself and hit the back end of relativity. Yes.
yeah. So Sousa
Spinning him round.
yes, and then Sousa went straight into. I think it was Sousa went straight into Relativity, spun him back round, and has no damage. Yeah, there is a yellow flag.
I think Relativity is not a fan of these tires as he has spun on his outlap 2 times already.
You got to feel for it. You've got to feel for him. You've got to feel for him. We hope he doesn't retire. It is a long race. Remember, there was a red flag. Those who retired could have started. If they did, are they changing the wing? I want to. They're not.
He retired in the pits.
He did. Look, I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to the drivers, you know, if they want to do that. Relativity, unfortunately, was having such a good race. However, there's lots of laps, 16, 17 laps left. And it's one of those things where a safety car comes out, you know, you're back in this.
You're right there. It's never done until the finish flag falls.
Although his car did come back out. I believe.
Not in the pit lane. Not in the pit lane. Yeah, his car is back out of the pits, but he will pop out of sight soon enough, as he will not be stuck in the pit lane like the Ferrari of the Bolters in part 1 of the race.
I feel like I'm writing a J.K. Rowling series. Part 1, part 2.
EA made such an amazing. And there, if we ride on board with Salatossa, we see the car relatively now gone. He was parked on here on the left hand side, and now, beam, Houdini.
How much? It's done. What? How do you code something to retire? Be retired, come out of the pits, and then vanish.
That's not in the coding. The retiring is retarding.
EA is Illuminati. I want you to know that.
But you're up and from Marculi with a healthy lead with 10 laps in, 6.3 seconds the gap.
Just doing time trials at this point.
You just do time trial. But you're looking as we are on lap 10 of 25 on the medium tires. You'll probably see a tire switch from in soon to the hard tires. Or maybe even softs if you're brave enough.
No, it's Mexico.
Not on this track.
No, this track. I mean, to be honest, he hasn't been. He might have been pushing the tires, but not enough where he's had to fight anyone. But neither has Stomper. So Stomper's tires would be relatively fresh too.
And I called it. He is going into the pits. I am Houdini myself.
You're Houdini yourself. Magician.
Puts on the intermediates. Not joking. Hard tires for him.
Listen, if McCauley did that and won the race, that's it. I'd write a book about it.
Marculi coming down the pit exit far enough away from Sousa for him to be a threat for his P3 on track. So Marculi pitted, giving the lead to Stompa. Hoffman now with a 3-second penalty, a second one as well. But yeah, Stompa and Mamu started on the hard tire and looking to be switching to the medium tires within 6 laps? Within 6 laps.
Yeah, I mean, so the mediums. So do you think the mediums should go now? Because you said that before.
Mediums should do until lap 12. Until lap 12, I'll give you the chance to pit if you're on the medium tire. Because, in my opinion, soft tires are a big no-no They're just burning away on the game. Burning away,
Whole
getting too
game?
hot all the time. On every circuit, bro. Every circuit, soft tires are pretty much useless during the race.
Yeah. To be honest, I haven't played enough races, or I haven't driven enough races to actually test that out
Sousa
myself.
on the medium tires
Sousa's
now
on the
also
medium
coming
going
in,
yeah.
listening to my commentary, thinking this man has experience.
See,
He knows what he's talking about.
So Tafur has 12 seconds in penalties. Tafur is keeping up with the laps of the race, ladies and gentlemen, in penalty count. I think I'm a little bit impressed, but I'm also. The man's he's a phenomenal driver.
Tires.
You know, it's a hard track with just. I'm not sure. You know. I mean, they can afford that gap at the moment, to be honest.
So all the drivers who started on the medium tires pitted, besides no assist. No assist yet to pit. And all the hard compound drivers will be looking for a pit stop soon, within 5 laps.
So I would go lap 11.
Me.
I would go lap 11 for mediums.
But
get an undercut.
There's a yellow.
There's a yellow. There's someone in the grass, I believe.
Salad. Hofmetasar in the grass.
Hofmetasar. I love you, Salad. I want you to know that. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a good friend of ours. And we know Salatos is a phenomenal driver, and he pushes through the end. If Salatos finished the race in this position now, he's top 10. Not only is he top 10, he's 8th position.
So, no assist who was yet to pit has pitted as well, getting rid of those disgusting yellow wall tires.
So,
and actually has, because of it, Sousa has now a decent gap on him. The undercut has worked for him, I think 2 seconds, an advantage extra now.
The undercut is deadly in this game. It's broken almost. The advantage you get from keeping the tire on, the disadvantage you get from keeping the tire on is far worse than the advantage you get from having a fresher tire by 1 or 2 laps. If my tires are lap 10 and yours are lap 12, I have undercut you and I've gained at least 4 seconds based off that undercut, so we're driving at the same pace. That's how strong it is. And the tires itself that would have made up maybe half a second, if that.
But Marculi takes back the lead as well now pits for medium tires. Mamu not able to make an undercut work. And did I saw that correctly? Another penalty for Tafur.
You did. So he's now beating. He's beating the actual. He's beating the laps.
Another 3 seconds for Salatosar.
No, all of the off my toss. That's a hard name to say too. I said Hofmeister. Almost said Hasselhoff for a second.
Hasselback Tosser.
Hasselback Tosser.
Anyway, Michael with his hard tires now has a 12.2 second gap. So his undercut from mediums to hard tires did some very much time advantage there.
I want to see if Stomper can catch him on
very
these.
Close together. Sousa and Tafur through the S's. Tafur yet to pit on because he started on the hard tires.
And he has.
Is he gonna give up the position right here? No, stay behind. Sousa wants to get the DRS on the main straight.
At the end of the day, as well, with if Sousa has no penalties, Tafur has to pit and has 15 seconds. Fighting's always good, but there's also then consideration of who are you racing against. And it's not Sousa at the moment, so he shouldn't try and fight that. Very sensibly done. Very sensibly done. Yeah, and then Tafur has done has let him pass there. Very nicely done.
And it looks to be Tafur's jumping over them curves
Yeah.
on the
More!
inside.
She's got more of the curves, bro. It's Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk over the curves.
The Tafua Pro Skater 3, bro. That's where we go.
I know another one of those. His name's Skidmark Steve.
Yeah, Skidmark Steve. Oh. Skidmark
So yeah,
Steve.
Souza taking P4 from Tafur, who is yet to pit. Everyone has pitted except Tafur as of now.
So how long's the pit in this on this track?
As it is on the straight, so full throttle all the time, then you're not in the pits. I would reckon it's around 20 seconds, 22 seconds if you do a pit stop.
So he'd come out in front of Tafur. Tafur's gone for softs, I think. That's the strategy here.
And Stomper now has a
Stomper
penalty.
with the 3 second.
Frame.
It doesn't hinder the race too. It doesn't hinder him too much at the moment. It has a large margin on my level.
But if Mamu gets closer, you don't know.
Mamu, get out the way.
I believe he was German as well, German cow. He called him in and noticed it.
Oh, Tafur! Gee, he caught that well. He's caught it. He's done an ollie. Another one.
DJ Khaled in the building.
Yeah, hey.
Nah, now we're just being mean, but it is very difficult, of course, to drive no assist.
We couldn't do it ourselves, and I couldn't do this myself, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to know that. And I want you to know that Tafur is, due to the gaps between the cars, Tafur is bringing entertainment to the stream. So this is love. This is out of love.
Specimen.
This is out of love. I want you to know that Tafur is a phenomenal driver. And like Gameboy said, he could be learning as well.
Off me also with 3 second Tafur finally comes into the pits.
Oh!
From too many penalties.
No, I want to speak to you, his manager. I want him back. Call the night. It costs 10 seconds speeding in the pit lane. That would have given him. He's beat the lap count. He beat the lap count. That would have beaten him the lap. 10 seconds has put him over the lap count. I want you to know.
Him in the middle of the pit lane as well. No.
That's okay. Everyone's pit. It should go away.
Everyone is pit. Everyone has pit.
I can't see the.
I think I can't see the car on the track map anymore. So hopefully that's something good. We can't say with 100% certainty.
It must be this track.
Game after all.
It must be. I've never seen on any other track. It must be in Mexico.
But you're now watching the back of Hoffman, who is gonna be lapped pretty soon. Keep in mind, ghosting is off, so you see the blue flags, just move out the way.
You get out the way. We need someone to hold those blue flags. Oh, there it is. There's the blue light. We've got the blue light.
There you
good
go,
lad,
Hoffman
great lad,
great lad,
good boy, good stuff, phenomenal.
Great driver.
Yeah. No, he's done it for his efforts.
You spin my head right. Watch out for Stomper, who's coming in. Who's coming in hard?
I think Salatosa gave him a concussion.
Let's Stomper go, as he is P2 currently.
So the gaps here with what are the penalties? Do they make a difference at all? So Hoffman does have 9. Saltos has 6.
If you're lapped, yeah, you don't get the extra lap in the end if you don't manage to unlap yourself, but you're still looking behind you, of course. So let's
Well,
say
they're top 6 and
Seatbelt's really
7 at the
close.
moment. Do you know what I mean? That's almost top 5 at the moment. Those the bottom 2. So this is big points. It's points. So
There's points.
well, cool. He knows a good coffee shop. I think down the road. He's just gone to for a bit and come back. Just take it off.
He's driving with one hand and one hand on his beer.
Not that we condone that, ladies and gentlemen, but it looks very breezy what he is doing right now. He's Macaulay's one of the best drivers I personally have witnessed, had the pleasure of witnessing drive, and it's definitely one of those things where you see the talent for it, which I personally do not have. I may have a talent for making people laugh or speaking a lot, but only about the driving. However, I cannot do the driving myself as well as this man, so hats off to them, as well as all of them, to be honest. I mean,
Yes.
I can't make one corner. Like,
Yeah.
listen, I'm not
These
horrible at
men
the
are
game, but I can't make one corner with everything off like this, and these dudes would flog me, to be honest, in a race. So props to them. And Mexico's a hard track too.
And it's that Stomper. Stomper
Is it
made a
Stomper?
mistake. Stomper made a mistake in the SS.
He did. It's come back to hurt him.
Remember, he has 3-second penalty and the German car behind him 3.5. If he gets any closer.
And that was Hoffmay. That was he was lapping Hoffmay there.
The original Hoffmay is left again by Stomper.
The original Hoffmay. It's 3.1. So look
And Hoffman
here.
says, "Thank you very much for the rear wing opening. I needed that." Looks. Oh my god. That was Hoffman going straight on my screen. Jesus Christ.
Those curbs are. They do send you. They're like skateboard ramps, literally. Look, we do have a race here on track, ladies and gentlemen. It is a mathematical race between Stomper and Mahmoud.
Stomper and Mahmoud.
Stomper with the 3-second penalty.
And it looks like Hoffman got a 3-second penalty for getting out of the way from Mahmoud.
That's so tough, EA. That's so tough. He's moved out of the way, and he's apparently gained time by doing that. It could be the track,
But,
bro. Some tracks are bugged. Some tracks are. I don't know. I haven't actually raced here this season at all.
I wouldn't advise you to.
Oh no.
On the tier 1 and the tier 2 of ERA, this was of course a pre-season race of season 3. And yeah, it's personally not one of my favorites, to call it like that.
I actually like the track a lot, which is the issue. I really do. It's hard track. It requires a lot of complicated precise turning. But when you can't pit because there's a car that's DNF just chilling there, it really does ruin it for me. But it looks like Mahmoud's Stomper's pulled away from Mahmoud a little bit. Oh.
But this is one of your favorite tracks, as we keep an eye on the gap of Stomper and Mahmoud.
So this was my first ever league podium track. So it holds not in this in a past life when I raced it.
In a past life?
When I raced
30 years ago, you told us.
Push your hair, Shani.
Put a monkey in the car and you will be able to drive it.
Oh.
But yeah,
Jeez,
you got your
close
first
the
podium
gap.
in here in the league.
Yeah, so I got my
Mamoru's
first.
not within 3 seconds.
He's within it. He's teetering on it. I got it in a second, a tier 2 and a tier 1 in the same league, in the same race weekend. So it does hold a special place to my heart. However, it broke my heart when I couldn't see my HUD.
Your telemetry.
Couldn't see anything.
You couldn't see your telemetry.
Couldn't even see. You know what? The glitch was actually a bit of a godsend, in a sense, because this whole race would have been me navigating, and I was doing okay, but it wasn't just not worth the watch. Now I can see everything. You'll see what I mean when we watch it back. But we're in the penultimate lap
for the final 2 laps.
22 seconds. Go. You'd go
Stompa
for
made a
soft on,
mistake
wouldn't you?
earlier. Not advisable, as if you pit now, doesn't make any sense.
No,
Because your final lap is your
I understand that. I meant prior. You would have put soft on. Sorry, I did not clarify prior, but yes, you are correct. But he would have been able to put soft
flag.
on.
Salatosser spun around in the S's.
The Hofmeister.
The Hofmeister.
And he stays off track. Good man. Stays off track, making sure the entries is safe to the other drivers that are on the track, as there is no ghosting. Does he have damage? He does. His left end plate. Left end plate is missing. This is not a track you want to have damage on either.
And that's no assist going into the pits. That's not a smart move, my friend. Not smart. You would think, 2 laps to go for him, but McQueen now going into a final lap, so he will be lapped right now. So you can't do a final lap.
You're right. Oh. No, he can. Just maybe.
No, he can't.
No, he can't because he was getting lapped. Yeah.
So there was a 300 IQ move right there, with a minus in front of them.
You know what? He might be listening to the stream, to be honest with you, and that's a very good pickup from you. To be fair, that the race finishes. I know you did mention it before, but it's not something that you'd actively that might actively come to mind. You know, he might have wanted to get that fastest lap. With salad tossers on the softs.
Yes. But both Nurses and Salatosser won't be able to put in the fastest lap as the race is gonna finish.
Salatosser may be able to.
Time.
No, 0 laps. It's 0 laps old, so my apologies. You're absolutely right. They both put the softs in. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Moikuli now going through the final corner to win round number 9 in Mexico. What a dominant performance from him, ladies and gentlemen.
It was a dominant performance. I wonder what he thought about the whole time, to be honest. He was just doing laps around the circuit.
He started the race, let off a fart, and he was gone.
Mate,
the original got another
two races. We had 2 race starts, and he started off both of them cleanly on the same strategy. He's executed it perfectly from start to finish. Congratulations, Moikuli, our race winner. Stompa, phenomenal drive as well.
And managed to keep it out of the 3 seconds of Mamu.
Just
giving him P2. 8 times the gap now.
It's a great drive by Stompa, and Mahmoud, phenomenal drive. Phenomenal drive by him as well, being able to round out that top 3 and get that podium. Almost got into the
cow, yes. So yeah, our podium sitters, Moikuli, Stompa, and Mamu.
That's the German cow. I love how the game gave Moikuli driver of the day as well.
He went from P1 to P1. Amazing drive.
I would say I would give it to probably Mahmoudev. I would say.
I would say Souza. Souza went from P7 to P4.
Correct. There was, but There was an
Honest first
incident that I did
race.
see in before, and this is why I didn't mention it, which was I believe it may have been Sousa. I may be wrong there. Um, I do need to double check myself. If not, I would give it to Sousa. I agree with you.
So yeah, congratulations to our podium sitters. And yeah, this was round number 9 of our European Gnosis division of Elite Race Away. I hope you guys enjoyed our race around Mexico. And yeah, we'll see you next week for round number 10.
Thank you,
Anything to
guys.
add, J-Dub?
No, yeah, but we do have coming up shortly. We do have tier 2 race, which will be in just under 24 hours time. I'm not sure on the conversion of times. I'm Australian, so the conversion to American I can't remember exactly. But then after that we do have our
A
no
little longer
assists.
than 24 hours.
Yeah, just under, and then after that we have our no North American no assists, which is a staple of ERA, and Moikuli actually does drive in there as well, I believe. So um, phenomenal race. Thank you for joining me in the booth. I couldn't have done it without you. I want you to know that today, my friend, Mr. Ladies Man, and
The one and only.
thanks, guys. We'll catch you next time.
Until next time.